Hello guys, welcome back again to another PlayStation stream for this day. Not only another PlayStation stream, but of course, but a next part of the Halloween special, part number 58, and this will be Wild Arms 2, part 6, I believe. And I guess what I gotta do is go back to the mines. But I will do a little bit of scanning before I get to the mines, just to make sure there is no other tower. Because I am kind of confused with the tower situation. Because I was supposed to find a tower or something. Something happened to the tower or something, broadcasting tower or something, but I don't know, I'm kind of confused. I checked all over the other place and there's no tower. I can always retry, I guess, or relook. But yeah, I don't know. That's strange. So I did see a video that someone made, talking a lot about a Nintendo Switch 2, and I still don't know too much about it. He talked about a lot of things, prices and boycotted and stuff like that. I don't think people need to boycott it. I think feel like boycott means, you know, never watch it, never buy it and stuff like that, but I feel like he was more like saying just wait until they make things cheaper. Yeah, it makes sense anyway to say that, but a lot of people are not gonna do that and stuff. But it feels like I still don't know exactly how much Nintendo Switch is too. It's slightly better, slightly bigger, still pretty thin and stuff. But apparently it's supposed to be, I don't know, 120 frames or something. I'm not sure it was frames or something else, but it was supposed to be 120 of something, and I guess it's supposed to be frames, or then it still is, or I don't know, it was, but then he said something about, or the frames was 60 frames per second or something like that, and then but 120 for something else. Makes no sense to me. If games play fine, that's good. And I just don't understand, like, if Nintendo was the first one to say that their games are going to be $80, why would every other console follow suit? Why not keep their price the same or even slightly cheaper to screw over Nintendo? Why don't Sony and Xbox screw over Nintendo and say, hey, we're going to keep our prices the same? Or even slightly cheaper? Because why would Sony and Microsoft want to have Nintendo's back? Why not screw Nintendo over and say, hey, we're going to keep our games the same? Not only are they going to look better, but they're not going to, price is not going to change. Nowhere as close as $20 for just the base game, possibly. So, not sure what's up with that. Not sure what's up with that. So let's check this way, because I'm not sure if after I talk to everybody, if I looked this way last time or if I looked here before I talked to everybody. So I just want to give it another shot, make sure this is not what I gotta do. Because maybe it's sort of later on is when I gotta come back here and actually do something here, maybe. But I think what they should do, if games are going to be, especially new games, it's going to be hard to say for sure, but if a lot of the games are going to be $80 of like things from the past consoles and handheld consoles, and they're going to be added to the new console and update to $80, but not really add anything super great to be so said $80, then they really should not make them $80. Because making them slightly look better is one thing, but not for $20 extra. Rebuying a game for $80 is fucking crazy. And I mentioned this on the YouTube stream at the very end, and the last few minutes I was talking about it. And I think if they have like, if they did it for like something like, I don't know, if there was a Dark Souls 4 and it's gonna be on Nintendo and it was gonna be $80, it would make sense for that if it was all future DLCs, and they are, you know, they plan on like, hey, we're gonna have 4 DLCs. These are gonna be the 4 DLCs, and these 4 DLCs you get for free, if you pay the $80 upfront instead of paying, you know, $60. But you have to pay for all the DLCs, and it's gonna be probably more than the, you know, $20 extra and stuff. Something that would make more sense. Also, I should probably heal the one guy, but it's a little late now, I guess. But hopefully he should be killed, and hopefully the other guy would kill the other guy. Okay, that's good. Yeah, but I'm like, that doesn't make no sense to me, really. Like, if it was for what they're gonna do with the previous, Mario Kart to the newer console, it was going to be $80, but it's $80 because it comes with all the DLCs and add-ons and all the carts and characters and maps. It's going to be all added to it for free. Free meaning $80, of course, but if it would have equaled to like $100 worth of DLC, then that's not too bad. So you pay extra $20 for, you know, what it would have been $50 or $100 in the last console. That's not too bad. If it especially looks slightly better, has some new features and stuff like that, but it's not too bad. But if it's like no new features at all, and you're paying an extra $20 more for no new features and stuff, then that kind of sucks. But if they're at least doing some new features and giving you all the previous DLC for extra $20, that's not too bad. But what it seems like is they're not giving you anything, and you gotta pay $80 plus what all the DLCs are gonna cost. That really sucks. That really sucks. Like if they was able to get like a new Call of Duty, and the new Call of Duty comes with like all the previous maps as before, and it would have cost them more than $20, and that's not too bad. But something like a new games, brand new games costing $80, I think that's not too bad. Again, if it's not like, you know, a very short game for $80. If it's like, you know, if GTA 6 was, you know, coming out for Nintendo Switch 2 and it was $80, but it was like a, you know, 100+ hour story mode and 100+ hours multiplayer, that's not too bad. If they made it more sweeter of, hey, for this extra $20 you're getting the most expensive shark card and any future DLCs for free, that's a pretty good sweet deal. But if they're not gonna do that, then it's a pretty terrible deal, especially if it comes out for PlayStation 5 and Xbox Series X. Of that might look slightly better on the console itself, or even on PC, of course. And it's only $60. Then, you know, why would anybody buy for extra $20 with no DLC and you can get it $20 cheaper on every other console if the other console is not going to make it also $20 more expensive? Okay, oh, this is where I saved. Okay, wait, so what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to go through the... I guess I was to go through the thing, but I guess I thought there'd be more... I thought it'd be like, maybe I missed a door maybe or something, who knows. Let's go back to the previous Cause it's kind of strange how I saved here in the next room was the cutscene area. It was like, that's kind of strange. I didn't think I'd be going this far into it that quickly. Is there no other... No, there's no... Okay, there's no other... what do you call it? Doorway. That's strange. Because one thing that I said on Nintendo was if they did like a bundle of Luigi's Mansion 1, Luigi Mansion 2, and Luigi Mansion 3 as a bundle, and that was $80. I think that makes kind of sense if like part 1 and part 2 was slightly look better, and you get part 3 that's, I'm not sure if 3 is even out yet, or 3 is out, I don't know really. But if they did something like that, that'd be kind of nice. If they did more to it and stuff, instead of like not doing more to it and stuff. And I'm very confused if I'm going the right way or not, because it doesn't feel like I'm going the right way. Maybe if I go through this, maybe there could be a new doorway or something. I don't know, there's gonna be a new doorway or something, but I'm kind of confused. But again, I would imagine a game that was like, would have been like if they did Iron Brigade, and let's say they added Iron Brigade to Nintendo Switch 2, and if they did a thing where like, it looks nothing different than the 360 version. There's no new add-ons. You still gotta pay the DLC separate of the $80 cost, and like you still gotta like, you know, buy PlayStation or Nintendo Plus or whatever it's called. I'm not sure even how you, I don't remember even how you get Nintendo Plus anymore. I think you gotta buy like the $20 card or something for like a year or something, I think, to do that. But I can't imagine they like add that game and it's like, oh, this is $80, and if you want the DLC, you're gonna pay, you know, $10 or even $20 for it, whatever they might add it for. And then if you want to play multiplayer on it, you gotta buy at least a $20 card to do that. So that'd be pretty crazy if they did something like that. It wasn't like, oh, you get the DLC plus the game plus a bunch of new features with the like new skins and new weapon types, and there's more missions and stuff now to make it seem good enough for $80. I can't imagine they like not gonna add a bunch of old games that wasn't really that long, but add a $20 plus to it would be kind of crazy. Cause I can only think of like RPGs and stuff that could be a few hundred hours long. That would make some sense in some way of making it $80 for, but anything that's like not a 100-hour game being $80 is pretty crazy. I wish I can think of any right now of Nintendo, but I don't really know any. Like the new Donkey Kong might be like, you know, could be 60 hours long, but I don't know if it's worth $80. I don't know if it'd be worth $80. Sure, it's a brand new game. But I still think they should have made, like any game you buy for $80, you don't need to worry about buying or needing multiplayer and stuff. So multiplayer be for free for that game or something like that. Because I think what they should really do is get rid of making people pay for online. These games are going to be so $20 more expensive, then they should at least make online for free. Or games that have more than one DLC should be all the DLCs you get later on for free and stuff when it comes out and stuff, especially for new games and stuff. I think it's ridiculous that they just expecting people to just go with it and not even like, you know, just go with it. Oh, $20 more, whatever. It's, you know, at least when games that come pre-order for, you know, $80, at least it comes with some kind of bonuses and stuff like that. Like, if they did a thing for Metal Gear Solid, like, if they're gonna also get Metal Gear Solid 3, and Metal Gear Solid 3 comes with multiplayer, then they should be like, hey, if you buy this for $80, you don't need to spend an extra $20 for multiplayer. You get that for free for this game and stuff. Just little things like that would be nice. And for Nintendo, or for Xbox and PlayStation, they're also gonna do all make their games $80 too. They can go fuck themselves. That's fucking bullshit. All that's gonna do really for, you know, 60% to 70% of the population of families who maybe was, you know, hesitant to buying, you know, a bunch of games every year because now it's even slightly more expensive. Most families that might only get 2 games a year might only get 1 game a year for Christmas, and that might be only it. And that might hurt PlayStation, or that might hurt Nintendo a lot if 70% of all American households are now only buying 1 game from them per year now because of the extra $20 and stuff. 20 extra, what is $20+ type thing and stuff. So I'm kind of confused what I'm doing here. I didn't see any new things. I'm kind of confused. What they want me to do. They want me to investigate, but I investigated. I guess maybe I gotta re-talk to everybody in the city again. But they don't actually tell me exactly what to do though. They're just like, just go investigate, but not exactly what. Wrong button. But not exactly where to though. And I can't imagine the thing I'm looking for is here. I thought it'd be like in the other place, not here. So I'm kind of confused. If it is here, that'd be kind of weird if it's here. And I was expecting to go back to the mines and have other way to go, but there was no other way to go. So I'm, you know, more kind of confused. I guess I should re-talk to everyone in the village. I guess I just re-talk to everyone in the village after I scan around here and make sure there's not a new place here, because I know why there'd be a new place here, but it's worth a shot, I guess. Because not making everything, every other AAA titles, that's gonna be $80, but I imagine a lot of other, but it depends, like all the other people that might want to make their games. What's that? That's a thing over there. There's a thing over there. Like, what happens when they say, like, they only think only their AAA title is gonna be $80. Every AA to single A game, it's also gonna be $20 more expensive now than normally. What will happen to if all the dollar games becomes $5 games, and all the $5 games become, you know, $20 games, all the $20 games become, you know, $60 games now? Then what, Nintendo? Like, what are they gonna do now if every single category of games are gonna be, you know, a few dollars and much more expensive and stuff now? What then? You know, because people might think, oh, only the $60 games are going to be $80. What will happen if every single tier game is going to be $20 more expensive? Because I buy a lot of cheaper games on my Nintendo Lite. I don't typically go for bigger games. Only until if I can find a really good deal on them for like $1 or $2. There's a few times where I bought Saints Row, like, I think it was like 2 and 3, I think it was like $2. And, you know, what I bought, that was like the few times, or the one game I bought that I barely played, that was like a few dollars. It was like a $60 game for like $2 or something like that. I might try to do it every once in a while, but it's very rarely I would buy a bigger game on my Nintendo Lite and stuff. It's very rare. I go for more of the smaller, cheaper games and stuff. Let me make sure it's not here. I don't even, hopefully I don't even go here. Maybe they escaped and they went here, but I don't think they would. At this point I'm just desperate, I'm not sure what I gotta do. So I'm slightly getting more EXP, I'm slightly getting more cash, so I guess it's fine for now until I run out of what I'm gonna say. I'm kinda close to running out of what I'm gonna say though, there's not much more I can say about it really. I don't see a big plus of these $80 games if all DLC, all future DLC is free, or multiplayer is free and stuff. That's the only thing I can see that would be a big plus to everything being $20+ more expensive now and stuff. It's kind of strange this place is just empty now because they're all dead. And they kind of just left this here like this. Kind of strange. I think there's also like kind of happy music being played when everyone except one person made it out alive, so kind of strange about that too. So I'm not here, no, okay, no one's here. Interesting that those enemies don't show up again so I can fight them and, you know, fight them and get more EXP and more cash. Since they're worth, you know, 30 EXP each. So I guess it's not here. I don't know if I should go to the manor and go to the manor because they want me to investigate, so I don't think they want me to investigate in the manor, so I don't think I go that way. Because the whole them added like, I think I already said as well, them added Nintendo or GameCube games. And apparently, for some reason, he showed a thing, it was very quick in the video, he showed a thing where like, that the $20 one is going to be more expensive, and the like, I think it was a $60 originally, or $80 originally, it might have been $100, I don't remember, the more expensive one is also going to be more expensive too, for some reason. And I don't know why would the $20 one be more expensive? It makes no sense. If it, like, what's the $20 one gonna get more of? It's not gonna get GameCube games, that's for damn sure. It doesn't get, I don't, like, at least the last time I checked, it doesn't get Super Nintendo games. It doesn't get, like, those, like, Sega games or whatever. I think there's, like, Sega games or something. They don't get Game Boy Color games. Maybe if they add Game Boy Color games to the $20 one, that makes sense. Because I think they get normal Nintendo games and Game Boy games. I think that's like the two things they get. I don't think they get the. I don't think they get the. N64 games. So I'm not sure what the fuck they're doing. I'm not sure why they don't just bring back the. Like the one guy said, why don't they just bring back? I completely forgot they had this in the Nintendo or in the Wii. But the Wii had a thing where you can buy like classic games and stuff for like a few dollars, or like $5 or something. I kind of wish there was like a few dollars for PlayStation 1 and PlayStation 2 games was only a few dollars. It would be like $10 normally. So I kind of wish that PlayStation would do what Nintendo did, was making, because they showed like a quick clip and it was like $1.99 to like $4.99 for a lot of those games. So it'd be nice if they did something like that for these games. Is make them $1.99 to $4.99 for some bigger games than the other ones. It'd be quite nice if they did that. Or at least make them, instead of $9.99, make them $4.99. Cause lot of it is like, a lot of things I want to play a lot of those games, but a lot of them like, $9.99, like a lot of them are like, I won't be able to go them all the way. They'd be more just novelty to play them once or twice to show them off and talk about I played them as a kid. But something like IQ game, the IQ game, that would probably still be terrible at it and play like once or twice. That is not really gonna be worth. It's not gonna be worth, you know, $10. Versus some other games like Resident Evil 1, to me, $9.99 is completely worth it, but something like Siphon Filter might not be worth $10 if I can't go all the way through it and stuff. But something like this where I might not be able to go through all the way, but if I can at least get somewhat halfway through it before giving up, be kind of nice. But I think I don't know. I just feel like there's just certain things would make sense and things like that. Oh, they got like, he does mention too about a camera. Like there's gonna be like a $50 camera or something like that, and like they're gonna have like voice chat in some games too, maybe all multiplayer games and stuff. I mean, that's neat, but like you gotta expect to, you know, that's like optional thing. So of course you're gonna pay money for that. Because I mentioned in the thing in the Nintendo stream before I got turned off into this was, you know, it makes sense. Like the only other time that they ever did a camera that came with the console was mostly, I think, the 360, and that wasn't a very huge success. And the only other console I know for sure that came with a headset was PlayStation, or no, sorry, not PlayStation, was Xbox 360 that had like a little free $20 headset, I think it was. It wasn't great, but it you know, came for free and stuff, and you always can buy another $20 when that one breaks after like a few months. So I'm gonna re-talk to everybody and see, and try to read most of the words, and see if anything different happens. Because maybe I need more information of where the place is at, maybe, or something. Because like, again, like when I did the whole 360 thing, it was like $100 for like 100 plus, or I think it was like $125. I think it was for the extra add to the 360 costs. I think it was like 125, not just 100. So, you know, Nintendo could have done a camera for $100, but instead they went with $50 and stuff. You know, they could have made that one more and more expensive. But I think it was like reasonable price for some people would get to have to play with their friends and stuff, and maybe used to somewhat stream with it and stuff. I do wonder if streaming is available with the Nintendo Switch 2. My guess is most likely not, but it'd be nice if it needs to be more expensive. Is maybe that could be a thing too. Like maybe if they did a thing where like, oh, you can now stream more easier on Nintendo Switch 2, and since it's $20 more, it's because now they allow you to stream, and they're not gonna fuck with people on YouTube on their channels striking videos, and they're not gonna, you know, strike videos on Twitch and stuff now. Something that'd be kind of nice. It's like, okay, for sure, games are slightly more expensive, but now you can do these things without being harassed on YouTube and Twitch with YouTube or with Nintendo's copyright stuff and stuff, because now you pay the $20 to not have a problem. That'd be kind of sweet. That'd be kind of sweet. Accessories. Okay. Hope it comes with a charger. Cause it's on Amazon. It said the charger selling for $12, but that must be the original one. It does come with a charger, right? Because I'm seeing this adapter thing for the Nintendo Switch 2 is $35. Oh my god. I still don't know what's the prices though. So visible in June 5th of 2025. Is it even June yet? I don't know. I don't know what month it is. June. Oh, there it is. Okay, so it's June the 9th. Okay. Oh, so Nintendo Switch 2 has already came out, or is that for Japan only, or is that for the United States too? I have no clue. Let's go to Best Buy. Let's go to Best Buy and see what they have. Because not knowing the prices is kind of like making it hard for me to like not explain things, but at least to put a perspective, like with them making things $80 and stuff, and not knowing how much the headset is. Because I wonder, like, the headset is like, does all headsets gonna be used for Nintendo Switch 2, or is it gonna be one of these things where like the adapter thing to plug in is gonna be slightly smaller or slightly bigger than normal headsets and stuff? So that's something I'm kind of interesting about. Cause something I gotta see is find that guy we found passed out. I think that if I can find a guy that was passed out, maybe he might have more information for me or something, because he kind of like disappeared. He kind of disappeared in the one place. What's this? Nintendo, Samsung, micro SD card, expansion card, $60, or 256 gigs, megabytes. I was going to say. Why is it Samsung? So Nintendo Switch Pro controller for black is $85. Okay, so Nintendo Switch 2 camera is actually $54.99. So he did show that it was $50, but then he raised it to $5. So it is actually $55. Interesting. They have a game case for Nintendo Switch games that looks like a can hold 24 games for $13. But I thought most games are not going to be physical. Most games are going to be digital and stuff, I thought. That is like the most ugliest, like normal looking, like carry case for Nintendo Switch. Is $85, the same amount as a controller. Damn. Since I'm looking at accessories, they don't show the console itself. go Nintendo Switch, or Switch 2 bundle. What kind of bundles do they have? Because the guy talking about there's only 2 games that it's gonna come out on like launch date. That was like some kind of like it was the Donkey Kong game and some other game that I don't remember. I think it said Zelda, or it was some other game that was going to come out on launch date. So there's not even a lot of games that's out for the launch date, so I thought that was kind of crazy. And I wish I could remember what the other game even is. So it actually came out a few days ago. That's interesting. You know, 6, 7, 8, 9, so 4 days ago it came out. I'm surprised my brother didn't get one. Okay, so yeah, so Nintendo Switch 2 plus Mario Kart World Bundle, $499.99. In-store only, makes sense. Okay, versus the without Mario Kart World, it's still okay. No, I'm sorry, actually, not still, but is $449 dollars and 99 cents. So it's slightly cheaper. So 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's $40 cheaper. But is the Mario Kart bundle, is that because the game is only worth $40, or the game by itself is actually worth more? I wonder. Because I'm kind of confused about that. I think it would have been much more expensive with the game. Okay, versus Nintendo Lite, or Nintendo, is it called Lite? I think it's called Lite, right? Or is it called something else? It's only $199.99. I do wonder, is there going to be like a Nintendo Switch 2 Lite? And is it going to be like $200 again? Or is it going to be like $300? Because I don't remember, I think it was like a year or two later after Nintendo Switch 1 came out, I think. It might have been like a year or two, I think. So that'd be interesting if they can make another Nintendo Switch Lite 2 one that's like, you know, because I imagine it's not as strong as the main console, so I imagine the Part 2 Lite is not going to be as strong as the main 1, 2 probably. But I totally would try to get one if they had one. That's like if it was way cheaper. So the patient is not here. Okay. Where is this son of a bitch? I'm surprised there's not that much accessories. There's some things I didn't mention. There's a lot of like, you know, cases and wires and stuff. But the website is not having trouble loading up. Like they have some kind of wheel Joy-Con for like $12. That's not too bad. It's probably much cheaper than the original one, probably, who knows. Some kind of mobile power pack for Nintendo Switch 2 and Switch. So you can use it for both consoles for $32. Not sure what it is for. And then they have carrying case, Ultimate Starter Kit for Nintendo Switch 2 and Switch. Gray/black. For $44. They do $11 for a thumbstick multi-pack colors. You get 4 colors. You get orange, bright orange, bright blue, white, and kind of bright red. So at least you get 4 different colors. They normally like always the same colors, so that's interesting. Elite Glass Screen Protection 2 for Nintendo Switch 2, $11. Seems kind of cheap than normally, I would imagine. But for a lot of accessories, not crazy amount of accessories. Now for this Nintendo Switch 2 AC adapter thing is $35. Now, I gotta look it up and see, does Nintendo Switch 2 doesn't come with it? Doesn't come with a charger? Like, can you use the same charger for the previous console, or is it gonna be like different and stuff now? Oh, they got a puffy carrying case for $30. They have Pita Piranha Plant camera for Nintendo Switch 2 for $60. Well, so if you really wanted that camera, you can pay an extra $10 for a Pita the Piranha one that's in like a little pot. That's interesting. Kind of adorable looking. Is that loading up? That's right. Gotta push the right button to move the map around. Oh, is that guy just disappeared? And I don't find that guy ever again? The broadcast tower, yes it was. Some transport tower. Used to mystery. But where's it at? Where is it at? Let's talk to that one weird girl again. Yeah, she says the same thing. Okay, she still says the same thing. No, not this room. Let's see. Oh, someone's in the second room. Do we need a sleep to make a prop? Oh, that's right. It's the girl that wants to be left alone. If we switch characters, does she have something to say with a different character? Nope, about for the girl. Nope, she had nothing to say. That means she may have something to say if I was using a different character, but apparently not. I don't know, I'm kinda confused. I feel like I'm stuck already. Where's that bundle? I saw the Nintendo bundle before, now I'm having trouble finding it. I should have just clicked on it before. I want to see what kind of accessories it comes with, not just the game. If it comes with just the game and the controllers, of course. If it doesn't come with a charger, it'd be kind of weird, but if it says like, oh, there's the same charger cable as the previous one, then that makes sense. I think, well, I don't know, I was gonna say like 500 doesn't seem too bad. $4.99.99 doesn't seem too bad. you know, major consoles was that price, what, 3-4 years ago? I think whenever, you know, the newer ones came out, they're pretty that much expensive, so. But to make a handheld expensive, I can see why people be kind of mad, but I guess if it's, because I don't know what's the difference between the other one, like the handheld versus the one that plays on the TV and stuff. Oh, that's right, because I was on the bundle. Oh, that's right, that's why I can't find it, because I'm on the bundle. I gotta go back to the bundle page. God damn it. Agreed. What is, fucking Best Buy is fucking up. Make sure I'm still streaming. Yeah, I'm still streaming, okay. Well, let's check this side, I guess. Get out of my way. I don't want anybody to be here different. Okay, so I've already been here already, god damn it. There's like a weird window. What's with this window? Well, this is a magic shop. I don't want anything be different in the magic shop either. Let's go to the something place. Oh, that's that place. I guess maybe the saloon might have something different, maybe. I don't think I went into the saloon yet. Who is this again? Who are you again? Oh yeah, sure. You're their skill person. That's right. You're the skill person. What? Please listen to what our family runs the something tower. Strange people have broken into it. Ever since they came, monsters have been something appearing here. We can't even approach it. Who are those people? It was 4 people and they seem very dangerous. I would be careful of them. If I were you. S of something is a broadcast tower called the teleport tower. My family something if it for something it for generations. Actually, strange people are something about there even now. It was my daughter's husband's who found them, but he didn't tell us about them. Why not? I'll never know. Okay, so now we know it's from the south of this place. About fucking time I found it. I was getting really afraid or whatever. Oh, so Nintendo Switch black and white is $249.99. Okay, so it is more expensive. And then the Nintendo neon blue and neon red joysticks main console is $300. Huh. So the Oreo one is more expensive than the normal one. I guess that's probably could be new. I guess could be a newer version of it probably. Okay, and then the Nintendo Switch console of Nintendo Switch 2 is $449. Okay, so it's almost 200 more, or almost 100 more, versus Nintendo Lite is $200, $199. Okay. But is both of them just the same of the TV? I guess there's no just. I guess they both can become the handheld, but there's no just a handheld version of it. There's just both TV versions of it, I guess, or the ones that can be hooked up to the TV or play on the thing and stuff. I think it's kind of nice how they like showed off how you put on the controllers, how you like from the bottom to the top versus like sliding it in and stuff. I thought that was interesting, but $200 more interesting? I don't know, but well, let's click on Nintendo Switch, and as it load up, it's me. What's your situation or status? We found out two things. Once in something city, we found out about the something group, suspicious group. 2, they got into some sort of broadcasting tower called something tower. They may be involved in the cave-in. Though something would be the work of the single group. I want you to tell that group. Something tower is something. Without it, even those communication will be useless. Understood? We will head for something tower. Okay. So now we can leave and actually find it now. We can actually find it now and actually go there and stuff. Nice. Because like I think with people saying they need to lower the price, I think it's fine if they have $80 but also have a $60 version of the game. Especially if they like, if it's the $80 not gonna, or $80 should come with the DLC and stuff. It'll just come with more stuff. Maybe well, I was like maybe physical and non-physical, but I don't know. Okay, let's see. No plan. Oh, so even plus with the extra cost, the no plan is just this normal $449.99 versus if you want a 2-year warranty, it's going to be $80 more. Yikes. Anything I'm looking for, like, tells me what comes with it. What the hell? This is a Pocket DNG Gen 2 16 gigs RAM of 512 gigabytes of SSD, what the fuck that is. Some kind of, oh, it's another retro, it's a retro gaming thing. But it comes with no joystick, so you can't play any joystick games though with it. Each controller can be even be used as a mouse-enabled games. What's that? I'm gonna switch to something like Mario Kart, Donkey Kong, Banana, and more. If it came with a bunch of games, that'd be nice. They mentioned in some of the previous games, but they're not saying what comes with it though. I like how that they have on the bottom pros and cons, and the cons are like price, disk drive, standard, stand, overheating, and upgrades. And then storage, and then Joy-Con. Versus pros is graphics, storage, speed, FPS, games, battery life, fun, and handheld. Oh, PlayStation 5 Plus, white, was $6.99, but now it's $6.49, so it's $40 cheaper. I'm so confused with this. Nintendo didn't do like a patent on their version of the handhelds, since Xbox is doing some kind of like gaming Nintendo Switch of Xbox version. I'm surprised they didn't patent that. I'm surprised everybody wasn't not allowed to patent it. I feel like they should have patented it and stopped other people from copying what they did. Oh, PlayStation 4 Pro is now $199, went down $300. My God, what the hell is? I'm not sure what that even is, but it's $899 handheld controller thing. Jesus Christ! It's probably when it comes with a bunch of pre-made games. Minecraft. Was a Minecraft Creeper Edition? Someone's selling a Nintendo Switch games for $21. It looks like it comes with like at least 30 or 40 games. I'm not sure why they promoted that on the bottom of the website. But I'm not. They talk about, that and talk about Joy-Cons and snap-ins and mouses and games that come with it later on. Voice chat, friends, screens. But I'm not seeing anything about like what comes with it, like what's the accessories that come with it. Is that not a thing they talk about anymore? Like what comes with it and stuff? Is it features? What's included here? What's included? Nintendo Switch 2. Let me move around before the controller shuts off. But I feel like, wait, but if it's south, right, and this is north, wouldn't south be? Oh yes. Oh no, I thought it was a wall here, but I guess there's actually must be back here. Oh, there we go. That's kind of south. Okay, there it is. Okay, Nintendo Switch 2 controller, Joy-Con to L in light blue, Joy-Con 2R in light red, Nintendo Switch 2 AC adapter. Okay, so it does come with AC adapter, charger, I guess. USB-C charging cable. Okay, Nintendo Switch 2 dock, Joy-Con 2 grip, and then Joy-Con 2 trap. I don't know what that is. Trap, I guess. Sap. I'm not sure what a sap is. Times 2, and ultimate high speed HDMI cable. Okay. But nothing about, doesn't come with like a Nintendo card or anything like that. Other games. Doesn't come with a year or even 2 years of like Nintendo Plus or something like that would be nice. But this kind of AC adapter, okay. I was gonna say, like, doesn't that come with one? the telepath tower. There's, she's pretty close to level up. He's nowhere close. He's pretty close too. Okay. Health, okay, health, okay. Everyone's doing pretty good at health. No one's about to die. Is it? Oh, what's that? Oh, there's some blue blinking lights. Oh, I thought there's like different paths, but actually just one path. Got some boxes. Got some blue lights. Okay, so that's the normal one. That's the normal one. Oh, here's some of the games. Nintendo Kart World 2 Switch is $80. Oh, so it is slightly cheaper if you buy the bundle with the game, so it's slightly cheaper than what it is separate. Donkey Kong Banana is $70. Then the Legend of Zelda Tower of something or Tier of something is $80. Steampunk is $70. What else? Anything else I care about or not care about? There's some kind of something. Flying Fairy HD is $40. So everything is $80. And then Split Faction is $70. That's kind of a new game, right? I think Split Faction is a new game, I'm pretty sure. I guess I gotta go backwards and then see what if the whatever different version it just comes with just the game itself, but slightly cheaper than buying it separately for $80. They have that going on for themselves, but I don't know. I guess you're buying technically two things for one, because you are buying like you're buying it as a handheld, and you're buying it as a console itself. I imagine a console itself is meant to maybe play slightly better than the handheld version, maybe. I did that. Okay. Do I gotta do anything with these lights? There's no clue. Oh, I can pick them up. I feel like I'm gonna disappear when I go back out the battle, probably. Okay, let's go to the slightly more expensive one. The $40-ish. The $40 slightly more expensive one, but you get a $80 game with it though. Also, oh yeah, actually, he talked about the thing where there was a demo or something, or it was some kind of feature. No, it wasn't a demo. It was a thing he talked about where it was a they called it not like a tutorial thing. Oh, that actually worked. Not a tutorial, but it was some kind of it was some kind of training thing or something, and you had to pay like $10 to able to play it or something. It was weird. That was one of the more weirdest things he mentioned in the video. Okay, features. Apparently there's questions and answers, and there's been 224. I imagine a lot of the questions or answers have been, hey, well, you know, lower the fucking price, probably. Okay, next generation of Nintendo Switch console. Pick up pack with upgrades and fun. screen that showcases power. Start playing right away with the Mario Kart World. Oh, features, here we go. Gotta scroll all the way down to features. What's that Nintendo thing? But none of those things come with a game though, or come with a console. One system, 3 play modes, TV, tabletop, and handheld. Tabletop? Huh. Anything else? Game chat? So it comes with 256 gigabytes. Something in internet storage or something. With a micro SD card sold separately. So why is it there in features if it's not actually? I guess they gotta say that. I guess where people don't think it comes with it. So SD card does not come with it. There's not a whole lot of actual features. Where's the features? Nope, not seeing a whole lot of features for this one. Oh, here, what's included? Okay. AC adapters, charging cable, the strip 2 comes with it, high speed. The only thing different is a Mario Kart World full game download. So you don't even get the CD or not CD, sorry. You don't get a you don't get that little cartridge. You just get a download. But it looks like everything is the same. The only thing different is the game that you download. It doesn't mean like not pre-downloaded or kind of like case or whatever. It's just a download. Huh, so that's why it's slightly not $80 more expensive, but only $40 because it's not a cartridge. It's just a download. Okay. I don't know. $500 seems okay, I guess. Would I ever buy it? Would I ever ask for it to buy it? Probably not. I'll probably wait a few years and see if they have some kind of Lite 2 for like possibly $2.99 again. Overall, probably not the greatest thing ever. Again, I don't remember what it cost when the first version came out. It's probably close to $300 or $400, I would imagine. Probably not $500 for the. Well, I don't know, maybe it was. That's something we need to see at some other time to see if it was the same price originally as the other one, but right now since I'm streaming and this thing is running out of batteries, I need to my Nintendo Lite is probably done charging by now, so it's probably a good time to unplug it and just charge my tablet because it needs it. It's at 35% power, or power charge time, sure, whatever, let's go with that. Charge time. I don't know. It depends what they would do. I can't imagine they're not going to make a Nintendo Lite 2 in like a year or so. Because I would just rather wait. I imagine my brother, if he hasn't already got it, Cause I know he bought the, at some point he bought the, he bought the, like, Steam Deck or something. I think it was called like the Steam Deck. I think he bought like the Steam Deck at some point. But I haven't seen anything about Nintendo yet. If he, you know, went out his way and bought that immediately or something. Is that too far away? I also might just throw it normally or something. That's their health. Everybody needs to be healed. You lost a little bit of health, but not that much health, I don't think. Because I'm more surprising that they didn't try to sell it close to Christmas time. That a lot of families would have probably bought, instead of people that have the money and they can just buy it for themselves and stuff, versus having something that they would buy for their, you know, families for Christmas and stuff. So I'm sorry they didn't do it closer to Christmas. Any more boxes? Oh yeah, I forgot to look up the headset. I forgot about that. God damn it. Because that was the one thing I was like wondering, like how much a headset is. Like, do you need to be a certain controller headset, or is it like, is it only any normal headset? Because I think when he showed it off very quickly, but I think it was like $100 headset. But I do wonder, like, can you use any headset, not just a normal, like any normal headset, or just maybe like Nintendo branded headset? Because it was like a, you know, it's not like it's a 3.2 or is it 2.3 with the Xbox and PlayStation 1 and stuff. I wish it says it, but it doesn't say on the side. What the hell is those things? What the hell is those things? Because if you have to use the Nintendo one only for $100, it's a bit much. I missed. What is that supposed to be? I can't tell, it's so small. Some kind of sand thing or something? Sand creature? Oh, it's a rat. A rat monkey. That's weird. It's a rat monkey. Okay, that's strange. Got a berry out of it. But like always, I always forget to look at the time before when I start something. But here I am, already forgetting to look at what time it was when I started. Gonna go to the side door. Some strange combination is kept the door sealed. Well, does that mean can we kick it open? Oh yeah! Nope. And that looks like that's the only door. Looks like the only door was 151. I think I started like, I think I started around almost 3:30. I think it might be like 3:40 or something. But let's say, or starting at 3:30, 12:30. I think, or it was about 12:30. I think when I started. I think. I can't imagine. Oh, it's almost already been an hour though. I remember looking at the tablet before I turned it off. It was close to 12:30, but for a weird broadcast station, there's a lot of fire. Oh, god damn it. No, I wasn't expecting that. So there was something I thought of right when I'm about to eat that cake, the little Davy cake of 4th of July. I think it's supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be for 4th of July, or maybe maybe for more like Independence Day, maybe cake or something. I'm not sure. How most gaming companies always take a loss on sales of the consoles that like they don't really make profit on the consoles. They mostly make profits on game sales and add-ons or accessories and accessories and games is where they make a profit on it. But I do wonder if Nintendo is one of the companies that don't do that, or they're not trying to have not a profit on each console sale. And if that's why they sell it close to $500. Because I'm wondering if they're still taking a loss for selling it for $449 and $99 or $449 and $499 ones, or are they not taking a loss and they're trying to make a profit with the games and the consoles and the accessories? I wonder. I do wonder that. Something I've kind of forgot about. Like they always talk about like Sony and Xbox always take a loss on consoles, but then make a huge profit in the games and stuff. So I do wonder, like, is Nintendo trying to do 100% profit on everything instead of taking no losses? About the I don't know what you call those people, the board members. What all about profits and not about gamers? Well, couldn't do anything in there. That was weird. So I do wonder that, but that'd be something I would take like it might take them a long time before someone does a really in-depth thing of like stuff like that. With once they take a losses on it, what they haven't gonna take losses on, I guess. But honestly, I'd be okay if there's some kind of gaming crash or console crash this year because of Nintendo 2, or at least maybe take place mostly next year for a few years. That like how there's a gaming crash back in like 1985 or something like that, 85, 86 or something. But now they'd be like a console crash and like a gaming crash because everything is becoming a little too expensive for people to be okay with anymore. And with Xbox and Sony is also going to jump up with the $80 stuff. I'm really hoping there'll be some kind of like gaming crash and the console crash of them just no one really going through and buying anything anymore. Why couldn't I just kick it? Now I gotta go back up. Now I gotta go back up. Where's this Dark Souls? I didn't know there was a crystal on the side. I didn't know there's crystals. Oop, not that way. Or wait. Well, wait, they both have one door. I thought one of them had two doors. Oh, okay, it's not going down, it's going up. Going up! They're doing pretty good with damage still, or their health is doing pretty good with health. I'm just really hoping that everyone take a huge loss. I'm okay with all three consoles taking a huge loss and realize they shouldn't push people too much with prices, and then hopefully everything goes down and a whole lot. Like they want to go up in $20, they should take a huge loss and then go back down $30 to make it even more cheaper. Because of it, like I don't want there to be a crash and then only go down in $20. No, I want them to go down even further than just $20 for them to really learn their lesson and not really push people too far. Because I still think it makes sense for some games that's like you can play for 200 hours before beating it versus, you know, a 30-hour game and you pay like $80 for it and it has it has like no DLC to make it longer. That'd be a pretty shitty thing. But something like GTA 6 that could be 100 hours long plus 100 hours long and multiplayer makes some sense. Makes sense of those bigger games, or makes sense in some way to make it more expensive because people are playing it so long, but at the same time, if there's gonna be big DLCs, then, you know, they can make the money. If it's still only $60, they're still gonna make a lot of money with all the DLC they're gonna have and stuff. Because if the DLC was included with the $80, that would make perfect sense. But since it seems like it's not gonna be the case, it makes no fucking sense. Except for greed. Let's we got a sealed door. What the hell are these? Are these like benches? Or are these just blocks? Oh, there's a bookcase. And what kind of information can we get from this? Something tolerable to use. And to broadcast worldwide. It's got the world largest something. Broadcast location, the power of the transmitter. Possible to use the something long distance or to receive not something before. Also something that also to be something that can be reused. So to more something use of something. Something mining. There ain't more mines here once can find. The most famous is something. It says that the name calls from the something sound of the mining machinery. While the amount mined is low, the best and pure something is found here and sent all over the world. The something power is something by its size and purity. If size something, so does power. It purity, power triple, so large. Marco energy, power so powerful. Something even something is use the something tower. Is this the first one I read? I don't know. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. I'm still confused with what's up with the random boxes. I have no fucking clue what the boxes are for, just to make it look nice, I guess. I'm starting to hear the sounds of machinery from somewhere. I got a teleport gem. Hey, nice. A free 100 gold coin item. You were surprised. Water. Yes, spells. Decently strength spells. So he's faster than us that he can actually do moves. The Ash guy missing about 100 health. I should probably heal him. I wasn't looking to see if I was scratching my leg, so I didn't see the screen if it was worth more or not. If you like a slightly stronger version of the other guy. Okay. Can't switch it up if that was the problem. Okay. Oh, maybe the other doors has opened up. Oh, there we go. It has opened up. Oh, it's an elevator. So we on the 4th floor? I guess let's go to the 5th floor. Four of them. What? I can't do all of them. They're the same types. Well, fuck. I was hoping to do all 4 of them at once. I hate you. That's the name of an attack. I guess there's something I could check on my Nintendo Switch really quick is to go to the store and see if the Nintendo Plus is more expensive or not now. Because that's one thing I can see for sure if it is more expensive or if it's not more expensive and stuff. Those crystals or the power of the stuff, okay. We got one of those things, we got revival fruit and a mini carrot. Nothing super amazingly great. Oop, not that way, that's the elevator. Maybe one of I should have saved. Who knows how hard this boss fight gonna be. Bum 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 bum. What the hell is that? A silver chest? I don't know, I can't figure out how to get there. But this one and this one doesn't go down though. That is an impossible puzzle. It feels like an impossible fucking puzzle. Okay, especially when it starts me like that. Oh, wait, did I do it? Hey! Oh, this something treasure chest takes a powerful blow to open. Oh yeah! A ARM pineapple. Maybe a weapon type, right? The pineapple is a heavy ARM for use by bread. It believes to be the energy of a shock attack which acts on the target's vitals, probably. It probably says vitals. Hey, I fucking did it. That should have been a fucking achievement, goddammit. That was a pain in the fucking ass. I think also I need to equip it. I think I might need to equip it, because I don't think it auto-equips, so maybe it does. Maybe it does. Oh, it does. It needs 11 things, and it's a group 1. Need to level up one more time to freely use that at the very beginning of the match. Oh. I imagine a girl doesn't get that, she just gets a bunch of magic attacks probably. I wonder if they can use magic, or only she can use magic. I feel like I'd be able to equip them with something that has magic. To give myself a second healer. For some reason I was like waiting for something to happen. I don't know why. Something's gonna happen. Oh, that's right, because there's my turn attack. Bam! I wonder if their weapons ever change at all, or does he always gonna have like a single shot fire weapon? Her umbrella never gonna change color, and his fist is always gonna be green. Oh, with the $88 thing, I forgot to mention. I mentioned this on the tablet, but I forgot to mention it here. I thought one of the things they could do, maybe that might be worth $80, if they do a bundle of Chrono Trigger and a new version of Chrono Trigger, like a high res version of it, or like they do like a scratch, like a start from the start scratch of the game to make it look way better out of 8-bit and into your HD games. I think it'd be kind of nice. Have like the original game plus the like true remake or true remaster. It would be kind of cool. Not just an 8-bit game, but a more like, you know, game to it. Be kind of cool. Also, we haven't seen the team yet, so where's the team of people that was supposed to be here? What's this? It looks like a crystal chamber. Reminds me of from Mega Man Legends, where like a lot of the bosses or something would be like in a crystal type thing or something. Some kind of huge thing. A shady looking guy. It looks like it was put on later, maybe by that shady looking guy. Hey, it's starting up. Isn't this a bit dangerous? It's respawning a transmission from somewhere. That's what the something must be for. It's starting. It's gonna summon a boss. For all of something. First greetings to all officers who have something power with no quality or something, and all the something fools who have no something about leading something lives. What the hell? I am the something party, something leader, something something. So he's broadcasting in the water. It's a name worth remembering. Let me start with this at the start. Listen now, your traders. And that is you. What the classroom we never seen before? If you're not something your eyes, you have noticed the ground is full of monsters. There are creatures, yet no one tried to remove them, no one tried to bring peace. Why? Because people are small, cowards, animals. As one who something the fate of something I said this is because of the traitors. We handle the lead that led land over to the monsters. Now can that allow it to happen? There's been people who've been trying to fight back for monsters. My haste, comrades here should be understandable. We of the something swear an oath, a powerful something system will be built to eliminate fools' natural barters, bounds, who only line something of something. We start with those 3 cities. First we hammer something, 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 and something, something take control. So the city I started in, once judgment is passed, your something blood will spill and hear their cries. But who can something my something? This is a rite of passage to make the future ours. Yes, it's a something for a new creation. For the new era, judgment will be passed on the system which carries on the old ways. tell to all who something doesn't idea come join. The blood will spill together will purify the something earth and from the bombs of tomorrow's something. There are those who something acts as something theirs, something blah blah blah. A nature of something will rise up from the rubble of something and dust. Let's skip this, it's taking too long. Welcome to the leader who promised the next era. His honor and blessing beyond upon you. Sure depends if you're not gonna kill everybody to do so. If you're gonna kill everybody, that's not a warrior. Marking us. So why does a random boss appear after kicking a thing? This one makes really no sense. Mystery of being. The save point up close would have been really nice, but there's no save point close by. Not sure how the shield thing works. Is it just less damage? Oh yeah, it just gave me more damage than actually a shield. 376, that's pretty good. And 484 for that, nice. Thank God I got that shield because I knew the shield was going to help at some point. So defense raised up by 14. 83? Not too bad of damage. Oh, I already broke his arm. Was it a chest shot or was that an arm shot? I have no clue. I do like how they have different abilities. Different abilities use their own like points, bullet points and stuff. It's kind of nice. Oh, raised by 17 points. I'm not sure what he did to himself. Oop, I missed twice, so they missed twice. Great. At least it was only for that one turn, that's good. Something? Oh, some kind of smoke. Oh, they went to sleep. Or something, I'm not sure what that is. Oh, that didn't heal me for some reason. His fucking giant rocket launcher he takes out. I did that so quickly, I have no clue why I used that on. Ah, crap. Is it this one? Yes, because I heal my healer. I guess I can... Well, I think they're probably fine. I can go just use their normal attacks, probably. Oh, he's gonna do it again. Oh, it did not. Oh, it did work. I'm like, oh, it didn't work. I was like, what? Oh, nice. 376. Shot in the chest for 480. Now, I could probably only kill myself, probably, because they probably are immune to heals. Not sure how that works. Life returner? Oh, great, it's that shield thing, right? Oh no, it's actually HP. He turned red. I guess like means he's about to be dead or something. Oh. Poison. 56. See what this does to him. $177. Oh, that's not too bad. That good as 398 though. Or 504. Oh wow, 504. Oh. Die with his ass hanging. 1,200. Oh, 1,200. Nice. Oh, nice. I went level to level 11. Oh, I got 2 lucky cards. Oh, the lucky card. I forgot to use that. No. I could go backwards and use that card before that, but nah, that's gonna be cheat. I'm just gonna let them. That could have been 2,400 and 2,400 damage, or EXP and health. Oh, they sent me outside. Oh, okay. I was expecting another cutscene or something, but nope. I guess I go back to town first. Anything crazy going on here? I feel like they will let me save. There was something crazy going on, but nine hours and 28 minutes. I want to go back to the place because I want to see what else that could have been up there, if I'm able to go all the way that high. I should be able to use the elevator, so I shouldn't take that long to go back up. I'm just confused why it just straight up took me out of the place. Cause now I'm kinda confused. So I guess I feel like would need to call the boss, call the commander, like, hey, what do we do now? So let's see, 700, 636, and 440. Not bad. What is that bread guy gonna be like max HP in like 3 more levels maybe? Because wasn't he at like 500 EXP, or I keep saying EXP, 500 HP and now it's like 700 HP? Seems quite crazy. I guess all caves sound the same cave noise. I was hoping like much different cave noise, but I guess this is the only cave noise, or cave music. That's still there, so that hasn't changed. Oh, fuck, I gotta do this again. Oh, but that closes that window. There we go. I imagine there's probably nothing great up there, because if there was something great up there, they would have, you know, let me search around and stuff up there, but since they didn't, maybe there's nothing up there. But you never know though, I guess. Maybe I can actually walk around that room, but maybe it might not let me walk around that room. Just like the prison place, I thought the prison place would be a thing where I can like walk around and talk to other prisoners and stuff and do things, but nope. It was only an indoor place. I thought it'd be like an outdoor place too, but see this does. What does this look like? Pineapple. It's a grenade. Oh, it's a grenade. Apparently I missed one of them. God damn it. There must be ones later on that does like attack all, probably. That probably doesn't matter, just like groups of two and stuff, or the same ones, same enemies and stuff maybe. Cause I do wonder if 4 enemies is a max of enemies on the screen, or could it be more than 4? Oop, wrong button. Ooh, ouch. Oh, 240 gold. I wonder if there's stable battles in that one room. I don't remember any battles happening at any point. I was walking around quite a bit the first time being in there. So nothing's up there. Interesting. Question is, where the hell do I go now? Probably just leave the place and use the little phone thing to see if they give me a new objective, because I'm kind of confused what the next objective is actually. Like, do I go to the people and say, hey, there's actually no one in there and stuff. You can go back in there if you want to, but there's crawling with monsters. Oh, nearby. Okay, so maybe they gotta go back into town and just scope it out, I guess. Maybe that weird girl might know something. Let's see, it is 2:46. I guess I can play for a few more minutes. I can't figure out exactly what to do, and then maybe I just save and quit or something. It's been a little while. Don't know exactly how long it's been, but... maybe it's the hospital. Maybe the hospital has more things to do than just the one guy who disappeared. Nope. Ready to count as a healer. Oh, maybe they could be at the one thing. I knew what I have to do. We must make sure can't be used for a something broadcast. Don't worry about that. Now I am more worried about the terrorists do something. Old family response to old man. Old man. Unbelievable now, those rats are using the tower for their own something, and not just the tower either. I hope they're known to use the booty call for their misneeds. Jesus Christ. What the hell, old man? Oop. Hey you, wait, I say. I was gonna go to the saloon next. I take it you wish to capture those terrorists. If you do, you'll listen to me with most care. We in a hurry, catch us next time. You don't seem to know your place in the world, little girl. Sarah, do you know anything about them? I saw a something wing class plane flying east from here. As far as I know, no country has used that type of flying machine since the something army. So you should be able to figure out the rest. The terrorist organization, but how would you know so much about such a thing, and why would you give the information to us? Wait, before that, who are you? I can't believe you're stupid, or Sarah. Beware of something rats. Raise, I'll tell you my face and name from within this protection costume. You should remember a green or yellow haired woman. Okay, can I think of any names for this one? Kinda looks like the girl from Yukio, but I don't know her name. Sure, just leave it at that, I guess. Well, do you remember Ash? Not really. And how do you know my name? So you don't remember, huh? Well, I guess you wouldn't. Oh well, it's not like a big deal, I guess. I'll leave the other matter up to you. Oop, she just fucking vanishes. I guess we don't need to go to the saloon. It's me from something, where are you? This is about the flying machine heading east. How do you know that? I just found out here in this town. Well, that's what we do. They must be terrorists who something communications. We're trying to get away. Your next mission is to stop something in their tracks. If possible, understand one more thing. Something one of my arms. I want you Ash to take comms when I take time to come to fight. Me lead the attack. That's right. After all, you're the team leader. Yes, sir. I will command the pursuit. So something at once. I get. Yeah, because that's good. Oh, I was on the wrong one. I gotta look on that side. Protect. Oh yeah, oh this is not the, this is that thing. I thought this was the other one. If this, just attacks multiple people. Like this one is more stronger though, I thought this would be more expensive than the other one. Where's that one thing at? A medicine place. Oh, here it is. I was confused where it was at. This one doesn't have a, I thought it did. There's a magical thing and then there's that. But where's the one that does the one thing? I thought there was one here. I'm a bit confused. No, this is it. Oh, here it is. It just, the sign was so small. All the other places, the signs are huge. So here's all done now. So what else are we gonna do now? HP up, now that's 3. So he already has like 700, so I don't know if he needs that much. You avenge something. Oh, that auto guard. Where's that at? Guard down? Death resistance. Oh. Auto guard. Oh wait, what? No, I guess I'll save and be done. Save the rest for some more of this next time. Again, not sure how long it was, but I feel like this was a little while since I was in a kind of a dungeon area. That took a little while, I would imagine. Don't think I want to watch live, but that's fine. But if anybody watches this on YouTube, hope you guys enjoyed it. This was Halloween Special 57, I think, or was it 58? I don't remember. Will it tell me if I hold down the PlayStation button? 58, okay, yeah, so this was 58, Halloween Special 58, and I believe this was Wild Arms 2 part, I want to say 6, I think it's 6, I'm not sure, but I hope you guys enjoyed it. Catch you guys later, catch you guys next time. I'll be probably just going back to YouTube most likely for the rest of the day. And I catch you guys later, and I catch you guys next time. Catch all you guys later. Catch all you guys later.